Hi, I'm Steve from Axe Paddle. We're here in the TP today. I'm just going to show you a few bits and bobs that I've made and I use for firelighting today. So today I'm just going to talk you through the little fire pillars I make. I got a bit annoyed when I got cold fingers. I could never get into drawstring bags, so I just made these little. It's pretty much designed around a pillar case, so it's always open, but I always just keep it in my pocket. It just stops the rain from getting in because it's got an over lip on here. So inside we just have steel, which a friend of mine, Mark the blacksmith, makes. A bit of flint. You have a little bit of straw in here. I normally keep a little bit of straw just to, I've got some dry stuff to start a bundle off, and in these little tins just a bit of char cloth that we make. Char cloth's very easy to make, so let's take a little bit of char cloth out of here. Normally use like 1 or 2 bits. 1 bit's normally enough. Got a little bit of hay in this little bag here. Now when I'm using the flint and steel, I like to get a little nest ready. Some people have it all straight like this. What I like to do is put my thumb in the middle a little bit, just not too don't want it too deep, and then just run it around like this. And what this does, it means every bit of grass is touching another bit of grass. It's reasonably tight, so I've made like a little bird's nest. So I'll just tuck that in here, out of the way. If I'm working in the wet or in the rain, I'll tuck it in here, or I'll just tuck it inside. It's nice and warm in here and dry, so I can lean forward and keep everything dry. Right, so we take our char cloth. We want to place it just on the edge, just back 2 millimeters or so, 1.5 to 2 millimeters back from the edge. I like to use this side. These are great for teaching people because they, even if, just take it off of here, I'll show you. So if you're misstrike with it this way up, you're going to misstrike and hit the flint like this. You're not going to get the edge as much as you would if it's turned up this way. If you misstrike with this, even if you're hitting down here, you'll tend to get, you'll still get a strike off it. So that's why when I'm using these, I always teach people to use them up this way, and then you'll get a nice good spark off it all the time. Right, let's use this char cloth. I like to put the nice fluffy edge on the front there, just back from the edge there. Don't touch that edge with your fingers, because you've got oil in your fingers if they're damp or anything like that. If you touch your nose, rub your face, rub our faces a lot like that, you're going to put a lot of oil on the edge there. So always work from the back and from the side to move it around. Thumb on one side, fingers on the other. This nice and horizontal, and this comes down a nice vertical stripe. There we go. So I'll fold this in half. Now when I start blowing this, the smoke's going to go from white to a dark yellow, and as it goes dark yellow, that's the last of the moisture leaving. So it should catch just after that happens. There we go, fire. There we go. So, apart from the smoke, it's quite a successful firelighting. You can see how easy it is once you get a bit of practice, and the more you practice, it's quite smoky in a small TP. So the more you practice this, the better you get. The more you practice, well, the more you realise when you're doing something wrong, which is normally the flint is held at a slight angle, so when you're using the steel, the flint will be maybe downwards pointing like this, and when you strike, the spark will overshoot, or if it's up this way, the spark goes underneath, or it will shoot off at a different angle. So you really want to make sure that's nice and horizontal, and then nice vertical clean strike, and you'll get nice good sparks every time. Thanks, I'm Steve from Axe Paddle. Cheers for watching. Thanks.